Hey folks, it's Saturday vlog. I'm out on the screened-in porch this morning. We're fixing to get our busy day started. We've got a lot going on today, and I'm going to videotape some of it. An email from YouTube shows your monthly stats, and on there they said YouTube is calling May Keeping It Real month. And so I thought, okay, in honor of Keeping It Real month, that's what I'm going to do today is keep it real. We always keep it real. Everything that we show, we haven't staged anything. We never do that. Only time we have ever done that was a couple of times when Lee videotaped something he was doing and there was too much background noise or wind real bad. And then maybe I would say, go back out there and redo that, please, because I can't use that. And that only happened a couple of times. And then maybe one time recently, he had a pile of junk sitting by my shed, and I was videotaping there, and I scanned across the pile of junk, and then when I looked at it later, I was like, ooh, I can't show that. So I cut that out, but mostly we keep it real. I do edit, you know, just to make it easier to watch, because sometimes there's, you know, you forget words or you say something wrong, and or, you know, noise in the background or whatever, and I do edit, but we mostly keep it real. We don't stage anything. We are doing a video right now that we're kind of staging, which is the dance off, the cog heel dance off. That's coming up Tuesday, the 8th, May 8th. There will be a whole bunch of videos. I don't know how many. I know there's at least 5 or 6 going to be involved. It's Cog Heel. Jason at Cog Heel put out a dance off challenge, and we are going to get involved in that. So that'll be out May 8th, Tuesday. And there's another collaboration coming up with Spin Smart, Live Happy. She put out a collaboration with some other women YouTubers to do foraging videos, and I'm going to participate in that. So that's coming out on the 12th, and that's in honor of Mother's Day, and showing what Mother Nature gives us. So I'm getting involved in that. I'm working on that, and that's coming out May 12th. That's Saturday, May 12th. So y'all watch for those videos coming up. And so today my Keeping It Real is going to be just videotaping whatever we're doing. And right now, the whatever I'm doing is I just got up. I haven't put on any makeup. I throwed my hair up in a bun. This is my Saturday. Of course, it's cleaning day, so I got to do a little cleaning. I done some of it last night because I really want it to be outside today. We're going to plant the rest of our garden. We've got most of it planted, but he asked for bell peppers. I didn't even know he liked bell peppers. We never buy bell peppers. He said, why didn't you get some bell pepper plants? Like, what? Bell pepper plants? Okay. So we're going to plant bell peppers. We never have before because we don't buy those, and I didn't even know he liked them. Lee's kind of a picky eater, and I always say, how can you be a picky eater when we're trying to you know, be self-sufficient and live off our land, and how can you be a picky eater? And he said, when it comes down to it, and the you know, SHTF happens, I'll eat anything. We'll see. I don't know about that because he's pretty picky, but then he'll surprise me and say something like bell peppers. I'm like, what? You eat bell peppers? Who knew? But so we're keeping it real today, y'all, and I'm just going to show what we're doing and show a few things. So y'all watch this video. It's going to be good. And then y'all watch for some of those upcoming videos. They're going to be good. So y'all stay with us. I wanted to show you my breakfast because I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to show you what it actually looks like. We're fixing to eat this with toast. It is eggs with poke salad in it. Poke salad grows everywhere here, wild, and I like to pick it young. I don't like it when it gets bigger. Occasionally I make just poke salad greens with cornbread out of it, but I really like it in scrambled eggs. So there you go. One thing I'm working on today is a couple of paintings. I'm just getting my base coat down for my background, and I've got a couple of grandkids' birthdays coming up, and I was going to paint them a picture. I've already painted one for the grandson's birthday that's next, and I'll show that. I have to show off my painting that I just didn't think I could do. I have been painting for just a little over a year now, and I've painted a lot of different things. The youngest grandson loves basketball, just absolutely lives basketball. And his birthday's coming up, so I painted him this for his birthday. I've got a granddaughter whose birthday's coming up shortly after. I'm going to go ahead and put my base coat on for my background so that it can dry good before I start painting their picture. And so I saved these trays. Here's something I was going to show of recycling. This is it was like a kids meal tray that one of the grandkids brought over here, and I saved it, and I used that. It's good and deep, and I used that to mix paints in, and it works awesome. So I'm mixing up my blue and my white, and gonna make a sky blue and paint that whole canvas. And there's the stack of newspaper I'm fixing to shred. We had bought a little shredder. Cheap at Walmart. It was like, I don't know, $25. Cheap little shredder at Walmart. I bring home newspaper because I have plenty of that. We recycle a lot of newspaper, but when I clean out the rack at the office, I just go ahead and stick them in the corner, and then after I get a good pile of them, I bring them home and utilize them at home. We use them for fire starters and all kinds of different things. And I will shred those up and put them in the compost, or shred them up and use them in chicken boxes. Last year, I had my family start saving their mail and stuff like any paper. Instead of throwing it away, they stuck it in bags for me, or boxes for me, and then I shredded all that and used that. So I have a carload. This is the stuff I was talking about that I cleaned out of my closet, and I talked about that in my first Saturday vlog. So go back and watch that video for me. It's Saturday vlog number 1, and I cleaned out my closet and was going to have a yard sale. Well, I never had the yard sale, and I'm tired of it being stacked up in my spare bedroom, so I'm taking it to Salvation Army. I've been foraging today, and I've got some stuff drying on my rack. This is out on my screened-in porch. Lee built me a big rack, and I put it out here and turn on the fan and have that kind of in the sunny side of the porch with the fan on. And I don't have a whole lot on it right now. I've got some plantain and stinging nettle and cilantro and dandelion greens and dandelions. And then I've got another small one I have over here has the flat leaf parsley in it. I got plenty of room there to get more. He's going to build me a rack outside that I can that can stand up out in the sun. Also, we're going to build a greenhouse this year. I could dry them in the greenhouse on these racks. So, but this has always worked. We've done this a lot, and it's worked for me. All right, here we go. This is the stinging nettle I was in just a couple of weeks ago showing a video, and it has just, it's all over. When I showed it to you before, I was just stepping around it, and it was just maybe 2 inches tall, if that, and now it's probably a good foot or more, foot and a half, and it's all over, all the way through here, every bit of that you see. So we're fixing to pick a bunch of it for me to dry, and I'll be using that in my green smoothies and soups and whatever I can throw it in to get some good vitamins in. This is just a little small part of our woods, but it grows all over back here, but this is just a great big patch of it in one spot, so this is where we've been coming.
Kind of a transition plant.
Okay, here's a question for y'all. I need help. I have
a lot of help.
I have peonies. We call them peonies. I know some people call them peonies or something. We call them peonies. We're southern. We call them peonies. I have them on each side of my porch. There's a big one over here on this side, and then I've got a big one over on the other side of the steps. But here's the problem. We moved them from somewhere. They've been back here about 5 years. So they had been stunted a couple of times and all that, but now they're big and beautiful. Except this side of the porch has blooms all over it. The other side, there is not a bloom one. Not one cotton picking bloom. So y'all tell me what's up with that and what to do about it. I also want to show you my beautiful hostas. Well, and my bushes are beautiful too. They're I can't remember what they are, but they've got little stickers, little thorns. Yeah. And then there's rose bushes in between. We have them all the way down. We have rose bush, thorn bush, rose bush, thorn bush. But behind that is my big jumbo hostas. And
push our house off the foundation.
Listen, they've been there about 5 years, and they're usually about like that one on the end down there. But some of these in the middle are just getting huge and thick. We're gonna have to thin them out soon. They are just, look at that, just thick in there and huge. I'll step back and show you the peony bush again, and then there's the hostas. They're about as big as my big peony bush, and then we have them on the other side of the porch also. That's it for our Saturday, y'all. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up and a comment, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel and watch for more videos. We've got lots of great things coming up. We're working on the dance-off with Cog Hill, and we're working on the collaboration with Spend Smart, Live Happy. Y'all go check out Rachel over there, and we're doing a collaboration with her on foraging. That's all coming up real soon, and so y'all just keep watching. We got lots more coming up.